Julie, and I was born with cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy is non-progressive and there's no cure. I was born 3.5 months early. I weighed 3.5 pounds when I was born, and that was 54 years ago. And I was given 10% chance on living. And I went through the normal, therapy, and I went through a school for kids with CP from the time I was like 3 to 5. And needless to say, at the age of 29 and 30 something began to change. My world started with uproar. I had severe nerve pain, and my jaw was shifting, and my neck and my whole body was changing shape, and needless to say, my back straightened, I guess maybe 5-6 inches, and my hips have straightened maybe 3 to 4 inches, and my left arm has straightened maybe 65 inches, and I couldn't open up my left hand at all, and it was completely bent. Needless to say, I've been on an adventure for the past, I guess, 24 years. And when I was partially nonverbal, I mean, my thoughts would go, it used to take me like 20 or 30 minutes to get a sentence out, but I could understand you and hear you, but I just couldn't communicate and get my thoughts out, my words out. So, and that changed gradually. And I was learning disabled. Also, I was dyslexic, and I was told that I could only write one sentence. And needless to say, I wrote a thesis that was like 70-80 pages long, and I graduated with my master's degree, and I had a 3.9 4.0 grade point average, and all I can say is we really need to do some research in regards to cerebral palsy, because I just feel like I've just climbed, gone through one obstacle after another one, and I felt like I've climbed Mount Everest, because what happens, and I know your brain can't burn, but my brain burns first, and then I either go through physical changes, or I go through mental changes, and it feels like somebody plugged my system into a light socket. Like I've been electrocuted internally, and usually after my brain burns, and I know your brain can't burn, but this is just what I've experienced. I have changes cognitively or physically, but I just never know. So that's why we need to really find a cure for cerebral palsy and other brain disorders, because I really think it's necessary and very needed. And I hope someday that we will be able to help people, because it's like before I was verbal, it was like I was in a prison, and I couldn't get out because I could hear everything, but yet people treated me like I was not all there. And believe me, I was all there, but I just wasn't able to get the words out because of the aphasia, because I couldn't get my words out from my from my brain to my mouth. So, but now you can't shut me up. I know there's no cure for cerebral palsy, so I know this sounds insane, and believe me, I've been to doctors and I can't get any help because they don't believe me, but I just want people to know that just because you have a brain injury doesn't mean that you're not all there.